Hey everyone, welcome back to English with James. I'm really happy you're here today because we're going to talk about one of the most important and maybe the most difficult skills in English, speaking. Many learners tell me, James, I can read, I can write, I can understand people, but when I try to speak, I just can't. Maybe you feel the same. You open your mouth, but no words come out. Or maybe you start speaking and then you make a mistake and you stop. You feel nervous, embarrassed, or frustrated. I understand. I've learned other languages too, and I've been in the same situation. So today, let's talk honestly about why speaking is hard and how you can really get better. The first thing I want you to remember is this: it's normal to feel nervous. Everyone feels that way at the beginning. You are not bad at English. You're just not used to speaking yet. Speaking is a skill like swimming or playing guitar. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Many learners think they need to be perfect before they start speaking. They say, I'll speak when my grammar is better, or I'll talk when I know more words. But if you wait for that moment, it will never come. You don't learn to speak by studying rules. You learn to speak by actually speaking. Even if you make mistakes, you are learning. Every time you talk, you improve a little bit. Now, one big problem that many students have is fear of mistakes. You might worry that people will laugh at you or that you'll sound strange. But the truth is, nobody cares about your mistakes. Most people are just happy you're trying. And believe me, even native speakers make mistakes all the time. So instead of trying to be perfect, try to be brave. Try to communicate. The goal is not perfect English. The goal is connection. Another common problem is that sometimes you don't know what to say. You know some words, you know some grammar, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. You forget everything. That happens because you are thinking too much in your own language. You are translating every word before you say it. That takes time, and it makes speaking harder. So what can you do? You can start to think in English, even in small ways. For example, when you wake up in the morning, try to describe what you're doing in English. Say to yourself, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee. I'm going to work. You don't have to say it out loud. Even thinking it in your head helps. After some time, your brain will get faster and you won't need to translate anymore.
Listening also helps a lot. When you listen to English every day, podcasts, music, YouTube videos, movies, your brain starts to learn how English sounds. You begin to understand rhythm, tone, and pronunciation. This helps you speak more naturally. Try to repeat what you hear. This is called shadowing. You listen to a short sentence and then you repeat it at the same time as the speaker. It feels strange at first, but it's one of the best ways to train your mouth and your ears together. Pronunciation is another big challenge for many learners. You might feel like you can't say some sounds correctly. Don't worry too much about having a perfect accent. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. What's more important is that people can understand you. Speak slowly and clearly. Practice difficult sounds. For example, the th sound in think or this. You can look in a mirror and watch how your mouth moves. If you want, you can record yourself speaking English. I know, it feels a bit strange to hear your own voice, but it's very useful. When you listen back, you can notice what you do well and what you can improve. You can compare it with how native speakers say the same thing. That kind of self-practice makes a big difference. Some learners also feel like they forget words when they speak. That's normal too. The secret is to use simple words to explain what you mean. You don't need big, difficult vocabulary to sound smart. If you forget a word, don't stop, describe it. For example, if you forget the word umbrella, you can say, the thing you use when it rains. The person will understand you. The most important thing is to keep the conversation going. Now, let's talk about confidence. Confidence doesn't come before speaking, it comes from speaking. The more you speak, the more confident you become. You can practice with friends who are also learning English. You can join an online speaking club or find a language exchange partner. Even talking to yourself out loud helps. For example, you can tell a story about your day or explain what you're doing.
Try to make English a part of your life. Don't just study it, live it. Change the language on your phone to English. Watch short videos with English subtitles. Read short posts, messages, or stories in English. Every small thing helps you feel more comfortable with the language. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to forget words. It's okay to feel shy. Every person who speaks good English today started just like you. If you practice every day, even for 10 minutes, you'll see progress. Speaking is not about studying hard. It's about using English as much as you can. Talk to people. Ask questions. Say hello. Order food in English if you can. Every time you use it, you're training your brain. And don't forget to have fun. Learning English doesn't have to be boring. Watch funny videos, listen to songs, or tell jokes in English. The more you enjoy it, the faster you learn. So, to finish today's episode, I want to say this. Don't wait for the perfect time. And don't wait to feel ready. Just start speaking. Today, tomorrow, and every day. The more you speak, the better you'll get. Thanks for listening to English with James. I hope this episode helps you feel more confident about your speaking. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, every word you say is one step closer to fluency. See you next time, my friends. Take care and keep speaking English every single day.